Caitlin Clark came with a bullet on her back. She was the great white hope once she stepped in the women's league. She started getting unprecedented money that the other stars weren't getting. She is not liked. You understand? Bar that thing that happened with her and old big legs. Other people was tossing her around too. So let's not gloss over that. She didn't have no easy way, and the other enforcers used to pound up on Caitlin Clark for every other team because she's getting money that other people deserve. But if we're staying on that topic, of course you're gonna villainize the black girl because you have to protect the great white hope because she puts asses in seats.
Wait, hold on. You said who deserves that money?
Okay, take off your hat, let your ears breathe, real quick.
Yeah.
She puts asses in seats.
No, you said something about somebody deserving money. I'm asking you, what did you say before that? You said somebody.
Nobody said deserving money. I mean, I did say for the players, the veteran players that deserve that money, she came in straight out of college and got unprecedented money.
Okay.
Yeah, how do we say this veteran players deserve
Why
that
wouldn't
money?
she get unprecedented money when she's
hold on.
She's a lightning
blockchain.
because of
Was it
her
her skill alone?
to another level. Why would she get the most money?
Blockchain. Was it her skill alone that got her unprecedented money?
Even if it was, it's her money.
No.
Absolutely, yes.
Hell no, it was. It was her marketability. It was her likability. It was the way that she tested.
Can you describe it? Can you describe the marketability and likability?
Oh, easy. She's an anomaly. She's a good basketball player in a predominantly black court that is white. That's
okay.
That's
an anomaly. Okay, he did.
Because watch, because I'll give you another one. At the end of this season, we won't even be talking about Angel Reese as one of the better basketball players in the league. It'll be Asia, Caitlin Clark, and Paige, the girl who just got drafted in Dallas. Like those would be the top three. And Angel Reese won't even be in the conversation anymore. And I would bet you, I would be saying make a gentleman's wager with anyone that by the end of the season, Angel Reese will be known for her off the court or on the court antics than she will her play. Because
so what you're saying is she's not going to lead in the top 5 in the league in rebounds.
No, that's not what I said. What I said is exactly what I meant, that she will not be one of the top 3 players in the league.
Reggie Evans led the league in rebounds a lot.
Thank you.
Caitlin Clark is the better player. How is she being propped up as the great white hope when she is clearly the better player? That's what we're not focused on. It's not as if she's
blockchain just already.
She is clearly.
So Haywood, when she came in the league, she had no resume. Slow down.
So the reason why she's being propped up is because
what resume that she had in besides college?
Look at her first season. She took an Indiana Fever team, right?
Okay.
That was on life support.
Did she get paid? Did she get paid? Okay. Did she get paid before that or after that, or did she mature into playing like that?
None of them get paid very much. But what I can tell you is this: that she immediately
was her first 8 games.
Her impact
you know
on
her
the
first
league
8 games
on that franchise was
one mic, y'all. One mic.
He's trying to the limit of the first 8 games is
the ratings. The ratings skyrocketed because of her. Why wouldn't she be compensated because of that?
Wait, you just take my talking point. She puts asses in seats, white asses in seats.
No, we didn't talk about
that's amazing.
We weren't going to the games.
But Kenny, but Gooch, all players putting white asses in seats.
Hey JR, can you play my little sound effect, sir, so I can put this to bed?
Yo, you better not play that nasty ass sound. You like the controversy, JR. That tickle you.
The King Talk Paul Bearer is in the building. Gentlemen, listen up for a second.
Goatee.
Unshout out to Ryan Clark. I'm currently in the Berg and I'm wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt right now. Unshout out to Ryan Clark. Man, my nuts are not that big for a grown nigga to be trying to sit on them, and I'm not gay. Please leave me alone. I'm begging you to leave me alone. I would torment
you every time you up here. What's up, Will?
All right, let's go ahead and get to the.
So
go ahead.
So
what?
I don't understand how people are looking at Angel Reese. First of all, it's a wrong comparison. She's nothing like Draymond Green. She's more like Ben Wallace. She is one of the most trash players to
God
ever
damn.
play basketball. So,
I did not
so
think you were gonna go there with it.
if you guys pay attention to Angel Reese, none of you will pay money to go see Angel Reese play basketball. You may go for the excitement and the flair about the energy and the building because Angel Reese is playing, but none of you will pay money to watch her play basketball. None of you will watch her play basketball for free. None of you like what she does on the basketball court. Her team doesn't like what she does on the basketball court. The league doesn't like what she does on the basketball court. She is a vocal person and she riles up a base. Black people get behind her for race baiting. Caitlin Clark on a skill level is a 10 and Angel Reese on a skill level is a 1. We've never in the history of the WNBA seen a player like Caitlin Clark. She just happens to be white. Is it her fault that she's the Pistol Pete Maravich of the NBA, the WNBA, the Larry Bird of the WNBA, the Jason Williams of the WNBA? Her race has nothing to do with her talent, but it has everything to do with our emotional takes. Now, RG3, I didn't know RG3 like white women, but it doesn't surprise me. I don't care that RG3 is married to a white woman. It doesn't mean his eyes and ears no longer work. We act like people who don't subscribe to our culture or our women or our men. If you're a white man, a black woman dating outside your race, or if you're a black man dating outside your race, it doesn't change the fact that you're black. When RG3 drives down the street, if you strip his celebrity from him, he's still going to get treated like the 10 of us are going to be treated when we drive down the street. Stop acting like who he chooses to stick himself into, that means he doesn't know what it's like to be a black man anymore. Maybe he doesn't subscribe to a lot of things we do. Maybe he doesn't listen to some of the things we listen to, but he still got ears. He still got eyes. He can critique just like we can critique. So you guys should be stand up black men on this panel and not try to act like his whatever he's saying is invalid just because of who he chose to wed. I'm not a fan of white women. I would never get with a white woman. Now, I'm not saying there ain't no fine ones. There's some fine white women out here. And if y'all act like y'all don't see no fine women, if y'all act like y'all ain't never been with a white woman, most of y'all's lying. So just keep it real. Keep it real. You may not agree with their takes, and you can be in disagreement. Law mentioned he didn't like what RG3 said. He liked what Ryan Clark said. That's fair. I can't tell somebody that they can't like a person's take, but let's just stop discrediting him because he's with a white woman. That's all I gotta say.